Alright YouTube, so we're back with some Fallout content. It has been a while, my dudes. Today we got, I believe, our first official look at the upcoming Amazon Fallout series. As far as I'm aware. I know obviously there was some set leaks a while back. We never talked about it on either channel, but there was like the behind the scenes where you could see like some power armor. There's a little bit of set dressing for like the inside of a vault. I know there's like some pictures of the Super Duper Mart, etc., etc. I don't know if I can show that. I don't know if I actually care. I mean, I might as well just throw some pictures up. Fuck it. If the video were to get taken down or copyright claimed or whatever by Amazon or Bethesda or whatever the fuck, who gives a shit? It's the second channel. But I'm not sure if they ever officially addressed those leaks or shown any images themselves. So as far as I'm aware, you guys can correct me in the comments, what we're going to look at is the first official look at the actual TV show. So they dropped this tweet a couple hours ago that says, "Congratulations and happy 25th birthday. We made something special for the occasion." And obviously gave us a picture from the show. So if we take a closer look at this picture, there's quite a few things to break down here. For starters, the thing that's going to stand out the most to any Fallout fan is the number that's on the back of the vault suits, which is Vault 33. And as far as I can tell, this is a brand new vault. If you hop over to the Fallout Wiki and look at the list of known vaults, there is no Vault 33, so I'm assuming this is also a big reveal for the TV show for where it's going to take place, which vault it's going to be in, or which vaults are going to be a part of the TV show, which also means if it is a brand new vault that's never been explored in the series, who knows what the experiment's going to be, because most vaults, if not all the vaults, have like some sort of crazy experiment that Vault-Tec was doing, of course. The other obvious thing from this image is that it's from the perspective of the inside of the vault, and somebody's coming from the outside world, and it's possible, depending on what this vault is, that this would be like first contact, right? Maybe these people lived inside this vault the entire time, and this is the first time they've ever opened the door. As for the person coming into the vault, I don't know who or what they are. For one, I don't know if it's just me, but the way they're standing, the way their silhouette is, it looks somewhat feminine to me, so it might be a female character. I don't know if it's the main character or not. I don't know what we know about this show. I don't know if the protagonist is going to be a vault dweller, because it could be somebody that's in the foreground. One of those three could be the main character, but also the main character could be the person coming through the door, for all we know. Also, it does appear on their right arm, the left of the picture, that they have a Pip-Boy on, which based on like what they did with Fallout 4, like you need a Pip-Boy to open and close vaults, right? So it's possible that they're also a vault dweller, maybe from a different vault. It kind of almost looks like they may have a vault suit on, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, right next to the person that's coming through the vault door is what is most likely a dead body. I guess technically it's possible that they're knocked out, but it's the Fallout world, so most likely they're dead. What's unclear is what exactly happened, because I'd assume that the dead body is from the Vault 33 community because it's inside the vault and the person's still on the outside of the vault door, right? But how exactly did they die? Because if it was from the person that's outside of the vault, I would assume that that would make them not our hero or our protagonist. They're just blindly killing people, unless it's a vault of like evil people, I guess. It's a possibility, so maybe they need to die or something. I don't know entirely. But also, with the silhouette of the person outside the vault, I don't see them brandishing a weapon, right? They do have a weapon holster on their left hip, but it still looks like the gun's there. There's definitely not a gun in their hand, so, again, I don't exactly know what happened here. Now, in the foreground on the left side, we have two different characters, and I've seen some people talking about this in their replies to the tweet, and one person was like, I guess theorizing about the picture, and was like, what's with the different collars on the vault suits? And, like, that is not what I would have jumped to, because clearly the guy on the right, I would say, is wearing a neck brace. That's what I would think, not a differently designed vault suit. Now, the guy on the left has a pretty obvious shocked expression, but it's hard to say what it's for or what it's about. It could be the dead body. It could be the vault door being open, because it could be the first time that's ever happened. Them seeing another human, because they've been in the vault for who knows how long. It's possible that, as far as they're aware, the entire world's gone. There's no other people. So it could be a combination of all those things. But if we can assume that the person on the outside of the vault is maybe a bad guy, maybe they opened the door because this person was begging for help or something. As soon as they opened the door, they killed one of the Vault 33 people, so that could be why they're shocked as well. Who knows exactly. Also, seen it theorized in their replies to the tweet that the guy having a neck brace could be like a hint that there was some sort of altercation within the vault. So it's possible that the guy with the neck brace and maybe the dead body, like those two got into a fight, and maybe the guy with the neck brace or something accidentally killed the person. That's kind of an interesting idea that I wouldn't have thought of. So the idea would be that the dead body inside Vault 33 by the door could have been caused by another Vault 33 member, whether it's intentional or an accident, who knows. We also have the other Vault 33 member on the right that, just given their size, they're either a kid or a teenager or something like that. But what I'm kind of confused by is why they're here or present during the vault door opening. That seems kind of odd to have a kid present for. But also, with the vault door opening, we can kind of assume that maybe one of the two on the left would be the overseer of the vault, just because you would think that they would be present for something like the vault door opening, but obviously that's just an assumption. And the only other thing of note is the sign in the bottom right, which if you read it, it says rules, and then it's kind of blurry below that, but it says 1, no food or drink, 2, operational silence, and then with the third rule, it's kind of blurry, you can't really make out what it says. And at first it seemed kind of strange that there's like a sign with rules near the vault door. I guess it kind of makes sense because the vault door is very, very important. But it turns out it's actually not anything new. It actually is in Fallout 4. This is pointed out in the replies, and I think somebody also said it's in Fallout 76. And the full sign actually reads, rules for your safety, no food or drink, operational silence, restrict movement, and overseer's permission required, forward of restricted line. So it's nice to see that the attention to detail in the show is actually pretty high. Even like background, set dressing shit I didn't even realize. Like, I don't even know if I ever recall seeing this sign in Fallout 4, but it's there in the TV show. And it's pretty obvious if you look at like some of the leaked behind the scene images that they're modeling the vaults after what the vaults look like in Fallout 4, because obviously if you played the series, like Fallout 4's vaults look very different to like 3 New Vegas. So it's pretty clear they were taking a lot of inspiration from Fallout 4, so it makes sense that it also uses this sign as well. And actually digging through some more replies to that tweet, somebody did point out that usually the lower numbered vaults are on the West Coast, and that's actually true if you look at the list of known vaults from like the beginning of the list down to the 34 that I showed earlier. A lot of that shit's in like Nevada, the Mojave Wasteland, Southern California, etc., etc. So more than likely, this Vault 33 is going to be on the West Coast, unless they just change that for the TV show. But my dudes, that's going to be pretty much the video. So we're definitely going to keep up with this on the channel, talking about the TV show occasionally when there's more info for it. So we kind of skipped out on stuff here and there, but we're getting back into the swing of things. The hype for the show is still there, but it's died down quite a bit because it's been more than 2 years at this point since they revealed it. Very typical Bethesda, showing off something long before it's like ready, because it's been more than 2 years. Like, it shouldn't take that long to shoot a TV show, right? I know the pandemic kind of happened or whatever the case, but other shows have done just fine during the pandemic, so I don't know if that's necessarily an excuse, for lack of a better term. But yeah, it's just like, it's been so long, it's like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck's going on? I don't even know if what we do or don't know. It's been more than 2 years, and as far as I'm aware, we don't really know a whole lot, other than Walton Goggins being on the damn cast, right? That's the last thing I remember us talking about. Other dudes, that's the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Social networks in the description below. Follow me on Twitter, @DavidWhitesey. That's it. Bye. Till it comes to conclusions, all the things that we thought we were losing. I'm a ghost and you know this. That's why we broke up in the first place.